Alright, what's going on, guys? Trey back again here to bring in another video. This one's going to be doing a video review for Prometheus, the movie. So, I did a video earlier today, and I reviewed this already, and the sound was messed up, so I had to redo it. So this will be actually my second time reviewing this, since the other one didn't turn out right. And pretty much my overall thoughts on the movie. I'll try to keep it kind of short for this review. I don't want to go too much into detail, but because there are a lot of guys who've done video reviews for it and have gone into crazy detail. Like I know Rambo Raff for Life, his review is like an hour and 10 minutes or something, and he just spends the whole time trashing the movie. And rightfully so. I mean, I don't disagree with almost anything he said in his review. It's a great review. Feel free to go check it out if you're really interested and you really like Prometheus a lot, or you hate it a lot. One or the other, just to kind of hear all his thoughts on it. Other reviewers, too, on YouTube. One guy, I forget his name, he's got a pretty big movie reviews channel. And he gave it a 10 out of 10. He's like, this is a perfect movie. And, yeah, I mean, he's got a huge movie channel, and he reviews tons of movies. That seems to be like, to me anyway, movie news and reviews is pretty much what he does. For me, on the other hand, I'm kind of like, I don't understand how anyone could give this a 10 out of 10. I really don't. Now, let's start with a positive. Pretty much the best things about Prometheus would be, number one, the look, the visuals in the movie. The visuals are amazing in Prometheus. I mean, these are some of the best visuals ever, I think, probably. Everything looks just absolutely gorgeous. I mean, even from the opening shot all the way through to the end of the movie, it looks amazing. It's probably one of the most realistic and beautiful alien type world designs I've ever seen in any movie or anything. But it should be. The budget was huge. This type of a movie, I don't really understand why they went this route, why they went this direction with it. And what I mean by that is that the storyline of the movie, the plot, is very lackluster. It's extremely lackluster. In terms of other things that are good about the movie, so the visuals are good, the plot's bad. Let's see, the sound's not great, the score's not that great, the acting's not that great. It's pretty good. I think that's probably all the good about it. The designs of the aliens are cool. And by that I don't mean xenomorphs, because there aren't really xenomorphs in it, or at least there aren't xenomorphs that affect the story overall. Yeah, there really aren't. Even though there is kind of one near the end that is born, but you know, it doesn't really affect the overall story that much. At least not in this one. If they do another one, then it will be. Apparently, it's supposed to be a trilogy that's been started, and we'll see if they're actually going to go ahead with the other two. I don't know how well this is going to do in the theaters, because I don't know if people are really going to want to watch this. I mean, it's kind of morbid, and the characters are so, you know, they're just not well drawn out at all. You know, you really don't care about these characters. You know, I mean, even the main girl, the main character, the protagonist, she's sort of, I don't know, you kind of half care about her, but everybody else are like I give a shit. So yeah, in terms of where I place this against something like Alien or Aliens, I would put this in the same category as like an Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection. I wouldn't put this movie in the same category as Alien or Aliens. I think that those are just great movies, and this is a very subpar movie. And it's not the fault of, you know, the way it looks or anything like that, or really the actor's faults. The writing is really what kills this movie. Is that, you know, if you're going to put 140 million or whatever they put into this crazy budget of a movie, you know, you should have a good plot, and it doesn't. It has a horrible plot. Just a second. It starts out as you know, sort of like a Mission to Mars type movie, where it seems like it's going to be profound. It seems like it's going to have a lot of meaning to what's going on, and you know, it's going to elaborate a lot on different types of theories about how humanity came into existence, sort of some different ideas, you know, alien engineering to create the human species. I mean, there's a lot of different ideas that are out there. I mean, scientifically they're false, obviously, but because our lineage is very easy to trace through evolution, through the chromosomes and the fused chromosome between us and the great ape, our ancestor. So, really scientifically, it's, this is not, like, what I'm trying to say is this is not a debated area about how we came into existence. We know exactly how we did, which chromosome it was that fused, and how we came in. So that's not debatable. We know that. It's as simple as mathematics, as simple as, well, I shouldn't say as simple, but it's as concrete as mathematics. I mean, when you have an exact something you analyze and it just turns out that way, that you can tell exactly which one it was, exactly what happened. We're in that type of situation now. So there was no engineering needed for that to happen. It occurred on its own, and we know that for a fact. So this whole movie, that kind of stuff, it's fun, like, sort of to think about these kinds of ideas. But this movie doesn't really have a profound, script, or it's not portrayed in a way that would make you think a lot. A lot of people say it's very thought-provoking, yada, 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 yada. No, it's not. It's not thought-provoking at all. What is thought-provoking about it? I mean, nothing in it is original. Nothing in it has, never been done before. The only thing that's new is the creatures. The new design of the alien snake facehugger type thing. The design of the giant facehugger or giant squid. It's more like a squid than it is a facehugger. Because a facehugger is like a spider, whereas this thing was like a squid, which was just gross. But kind of cool that you get to see, that type of really, really freaky, scary alien type thing. So that's that. The space jockeys, or as they call them in the movie, the engineers, I don't like the design of them at all. I thought that, the old design with the mask on them that looks sort of like an elephant tusk, and you can see their eyes. I think that that's really cool, to see them in their, get up like that with their helmets on. They take their helmets off, and what's there is nothing. No features, nothing. I mean, they're just plain white. There's nothing on their face. There's no detailing. I was just like, wow, that sucks, man. That's really boring. That's not an interesting design at all. So, but that's, that's how it is. And also, there's never really any concrete proof or anything that, would tell the viewer, aside from what the characters say, that like anything that the space jockeys are doing or what they've done, because you can tell obviously they were engineering weapons there where they were, but we never really concretely find out whether or not in the alien universe they were the designers of the human race. We know that they're pretty much the designers of the xenomorphs. We've known that, pretty much since Alien. But at the same time, like, there's just, we're sort of told that by what the characters say, but it's not actually illustrated, it's not actually shown in any way, which again is just kind of stupid. And, we go through this whole movie, basically, to get to the point where they find a space jockey that's alive and is in hypersleep. They wake him up, and they try to talk to him, and the first thing he does is, rip off one of their heads, and then go over to another one, punch this guy across the room, and then, like, throw this girl, and then he runs and hops in his chair and gets ready for takeoff. Now, they assume he's going to Earth, but I don't know where they got that idea from. Like, she's saying, like, there won't be any home to go back to. Well, how do you even know he's going there, first of all? And second of all, I mean, was that hinted somewhere? Maybe I missed something. But I didn't see where, it was specifically shown that he was heading towards Earth. And second of all, how do you know he was going there to destroy it? Or to destroy us? Yeah, I mean, you don't know that. I mean, he just woke up from all his hypersleep. Don't you think, like, is that his mission, to wake up and go and destroy? Like, that, it just doesn't make any sense. And then by the end of the movie, the protagonist decides that instead of her wanting to go home, even though everyone's died, she's had this alien squid implanted in her stomach and has it surgically removed from her guts, which is also disgusting, by the way. Disgusting scene. Just gross. And, she decides she's going to go after them. She's going to go meet them. She wants to go to their home planet. She wants to go to the space jockey's home planet. And I'm like, what? Why the hell would you want to do that? The first one you just met ripped off this android's head, punched this person over here, killed this guy. Like, what? Like, why would you want to go there? So there's so many things about this script, the plot that I don't like. In terms of putting it in place with the other Alien movies, it's not really a prequel, and it's not a great movie on its own, in my opinion, in terms of sci-fi. I mean, I could probably write a better script than this in a day. If you gave me a day, I could have a better script outline ready and, maybe do the dialogue in another day or something. But I guarantee you, writing a script that's better than this would not be hard. I mean, this movie doesn't know what it is. It doesn't know if it's trying to be thought-provoking, it fails. If it's trying to be scary, it fails. Because it's not really scary, it's just gross at certain times. And if it's trying to be pretentious, well, it's not trying to be, it is being pretentious, but to be thought-provoking, it doesn't really raise any interesting questions about life or anything, especially when you don't have the space jockey actually say anything. Like why wouldn't he even have a conversation with them? See, here's a quick fix to the movie that would have made it a lot better. Make the space jockeys good guys, okay? So they go and meet the space jockeys and they're good, and then have one of their creations, the humans that go there to visit, let out, be bad and do something that, causes a lot of ruckus there, so that space jockeys are sort of on their side, and then have her go with the space jockey to their home world at the end when everyone else is dead. See, there's a quick fix there that I just thought of in 5 seconds that would have made the movie a lot better than it was, and just have the space jockeys be these evil guys who, even though they're super intelligent, just feel like punching people and doing all this stuff. You know what I mean? Like, to me, I would think a supreme being like that, not supreme being, but like a heavily intelligent creature like that from another planet, or, would want to ask us how the hell we got there. It's probably like, wow, humans, how did you get here? Like, how did you make it here? What are you doing here? What's going on? You'd want to ask them questions. You wouldn't just be like, like that's just so stupid to me. It's like, man, what a letdown. So, are they going to make, another couple of these and make it a trilogy? I don't know how well this movie's honestly going to do. Yes, they had Ridley Scott. Yes, he made Alien. He created the genre, so to speak, of the sci-fi horror. Maybe he didn't create it, but he, contributed to it heavily. And, this movie for me just doesn't do it. It doesn't do it on the thrilling factor, the scary factor. It doesn't do it on the thought-provoking factor, because it's not. And also to, just overall, this movie sucks in my opinion. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I think it's on the same level as Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection. And definitely, this movie's a movie I won't watch twice. I won't go back and watch it again. I'd probably rather just watch Alien over again, or Aliens. I mean, I've seen Aliens like 10 times. Such a good movie, man. Great movie. Great action movie. So, yeah, I mean, I don't know where he was going with this and where the script was trying to go with this movie. I don't know what they were trying to do. If they were trying to be... I don't know. I don't really know what they were trying to do. I don't know if they were trying to make it, like, really scary or thought-provoking or whatever, or, it just, to me, didn't turn out to be what I thought it was going to be. And a lot of people are going to say, well, you're probably just upset because it wasn't as good as you thought it was going to be. You had your hopes up, this kind of stuff. Well, I mean, I expect, I wouldn't say hopes up, but I have expectations. When I see a director like Ridley Scott, this huge budget and all this stuff, you think, well, if they're going to make a movie out of this is going to be fantastic. This is going to be great. This is going to be a lot of fun, and there's something special. There's a reason why he's going to return and do this. There's, obviously they've got to have a great script, and they got to have some great ideas, and really have a reason for him to come back, and not just to make a quick buck. But unfortunately, the power of money outweighs all the others. So I hope they don't make any money off this movie, because it sucked, and I hope they don't make a sequel or a new trilogy out of it. This movie will be long forgotten within a week or two. Anyway, that's it for this review, guys. Let me know what you thought about Prometheus. I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. If you thought it was better, well, okay, I'm not going to say that. But if you liked the movie, what did you like about it? Was it just because it was so cool looking, so pretty, and had some cool action sequences, and not scary, but, just some weird alien creatures and stuff? And why did you like it is what I want to know. Because for me, I was like so many things about it were so stupid. Like, these people are supposed to be so smart, and they're doing the dumbest shit ever. Like this you know, this alien snake comes after the guy, in one of the guys in his suit, and stands up and like hisses at him like a king cobra. So what does he do? He's like, "Oh, I got this. I got this. Hey, buddy. Hey, how you doing? How's it going?" And starts coming towards him. Okay, like, you know, what the hell is that? You know, if this guy's smart enough to be chosen to go, you know, to this planet, I mean, you know, if a king cobra's hissing at you, you don't walk up and pet it, okay? Ah! This is so stupid. Anyway, that's it, guys. Later. Peace.